Hello. What the? Guys, I literally told you I was gonna forget. Oh my gosh. Hello. And I did forget. Hello, David. Hello, lurkers. How you guys doing? Welcome. I hope you guys are doing well. Today we're gonna be power washing once again. That makes you happy? Yeah, I totally forgot. How did I forget? I literally said I should not forget. And I forgot. Oh my gosh. Let me get the game started. Well, everyone makes their way here. And then we can start washing. Because if I remember correctly, I think the last one was a pretty big one. They're getting pretty big. So this take multiple days or multiple hours to finish. Hello, Ivan. Welcome. You did it for me. Nuh-uh. I just forgot. I forgot, bros. I'll apologies. Oh, crazy. Crazy, crazy. The Fukustar situation is crazy. Can you believe it, guys? Let me get my controller real quick. Well, Fukustar uses controller. Casual gamer alert. Okay. Let's see what's the today's level. Because yeah, these are pretty lengthy, so I want to get started and then, you know, we can just jump. Yep. Okay. Start washing. We're almost done with this game. Well, at least for the... I don't know what happened here. What happened to the Adventure Time? something weird's going on. It's like the folder got corrupted or something. The shopping mall, 1600. Oh gosh. Until we can build a custom pressure washer, we should build our own game, to be honest. We should build... Oh my god. I just had the most diabolical idea ever. We should build a power washing game. But like, instead of washing buildings, you have to wash cat girls. And they're like all dirty and full of mud. And some are big and some are small. That's a total head. Write that down. Let's begin with the floor again. Because the BR pressure washing, I don't know about BR. I mean, it could have both, I guess. But BR is so hard to stream. Billion? Bigger idea? Huh? Just having a stroke. I don't know, maybe your dollars are Baker's. He's from Bikar. I don't think building your own power wash game is too difficult, since it's just like a scratchy ticket. You're kind of just scratching the surface, I guess. So, you know, it's just like changing the shader from dirty to clean. The difficult part is like, you know, everything else, I guess. finding the right assets and putting it all together. I'm like a Roomba. You know, you will think by now maybe we could have bought like something that just cleans the floor for us, like automation. Like this guy is not very creative. You know, we could have bought a pressure washing Roomba and just plug it to like a water hose, and it's just like running around cleaning the floor while I do the walls and things like that. All right, now we're doing 6x parallel. This is the most exciting gameplay in this channel. Trust. Do I still have why do I feel like I have effects on my avatar? It's like so bright. Off. No, I think it was okay. I think they do make something like that, but that would take away part of the game. Yeah, but you know how games typically is about incremental upgrades? You know, like things start to do things for you and things like that. You know, you start to become... You know, it should have been like... Manager. Power washing manager. Like Roblox. You know, you start just like automating everything. I don't know. I mean, it's cool that they just did the same thing over to Power Wash 2, but like... They should have really thought about something extra, I don't know. You need to be like a really die-hard fan of this game to buy the second installation. Because there's literally nothing going on that you didn't do in the previous one. Other than there's a few new weapons like this one, the floor one. But yeah, I've always talked about, you know, making like a zombies mode like in Call of Duty, where you can defend a place with your power washer gun or something like that. But you just like kill the zombies. I feel like a power washer could probably, you know, go through like rotten flesh pretty easily. I'd rather buy an actual pressure washer. You called the pressure washer a weapon? Yeah, it's a power washing gun. That's what they are called. Power washing gun. They have a trigger and they have a little hole. And they shoot water. But yeah, it would have been fun. You want to know how good they can cut through zombies? I mean, yeah, I know they can be very powerful. Disturbing? I mean, zombies don't actually exist. Oh, through non-zombies. Well, I know there's like a saw. There's like a saw that goes through like metal, which has water pressure. A power washer costs around 100 or so. This game costs like 20. Yeah, that's true. True. It doesn't run up the water bill. But I don't know. I really wish they could have added like more modes. But this kind of game, I mean, it got kind of captured by the whole DEI crew. I think this is like marked as DEI 2 level 2 or something like that by the DEI community. The anti-DEI community. So this game is for like casuals, I guess. But like, if it would have been picked up by like a real game developer, like it would have had like way more game modes, right? Like, you know, target shooting or something like that. I don't know. More of a first-person shooter than a power washing game, I guess. But just like as misc, you know, gameplay. Kind of like the Call of Duty zombies. Just game modes, different game modes, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, there's not much of an upgrade to this game other than you just clean bigger things. The pacing is also like super off because I often find myself going from like super easy levels and then a super tough level. And it's not the same way as the first one. In the first one, you had at least 1 or 2 choices extra from the main career. Like, if you just left a really, really big job, they will give you like a tiny one or a medium one. But in this one, it's like always like difficult one, difficult one, difficult one after difficult one. It's like... sometimes I don't really feel like doing 6 hours every single time. To be fair, that's what running a business is like. Oh, but they get paid at least. And here I'm just wasting away. My life is slipping through my fingers. In the end, you know what they say. If you want something done right, do it yourself. Even though they mean that saying is for the wrong reasons. Hello, Bella. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. How you doing today? Good, nice. I'm like you're doing good. That makes me happy. Catching up on some work. Okay, no worries. And you're looking. Bing. Bing. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Oh, that was the entire floor. Hello, Kiruku. Welcome. Banya. Banya. Well, that was the easy part. Oh, skibidis. Oh, this kind of reminds me. My brain just went like bloop bloop bloop. This is like this is a mall, but it looks kind of abandoned. And then my brain was like, oh, this looks kind of liminal. That's kind of cool. And then it reminded me that yesterday I went out to eat, and I had the weirdest experience ever. I was just waiting for my food, but everyone left. I was the only customer, and all the workers left to the back door. Or something. They were taking like a break or something. Or maybe they were discussing something outside. But like for a good like 10 minutes, I was just there alone in the whole restaurant. It felt so liminal. Just like the little fans spinning and and the TV's on and things like that. It's just like, wow. It really sent me through a loop. It's like, am I alone? I had to look outside the window to see if there's any life outside. I would have been worried if there was like no cars running through the street. Like I was the only man standing or something. Bro, you know what? Actually, it felt like that. A second longer, and I would have been sucked in by the seat into the back rooms. It really felt. And that was also the weirdest part, is that I was facing against the window where the street was. So for a second it felt like, you know, I really was like the last person in the world. Until I turned around and then like, okay, yeah, there's actually cars running through the street. But holy moly, that really... It's been a minute since I felt something like that, I guess. Or maybe it's because I've been playing too many liminal games. I don't know. But that really felt special. But to be honest, you go to any mall nowadays and it's like super empty as well. So it's like, it's not really that of a special feeling anymore. Every place you go into is like empty nowadays. Everything is bought through Amazon. No one wants to walk to a store anymore. If you could buy boba tea, you could probably on Amazon. You could probably do. Malls entirely will lose their meaning, the meaning of life. I've also been watching a lot of I don't know if this is related to the liminal stuff, because you know, we've been playing a lot of liminal games. But I've been watching a lot of like urban exploration videos. At the mall I live near, it's still relatively popular. Oh, that's nice then. It just depends what time you go, right? I guess. We kind of built the world in a really interesting way. It's like everyone works 9 to 5 and the malls are open at 9 to 5 or like 9 to 8. So you only get a few hours before they close. Or it's like the same with the doctors. The doctors also open 9 to 5. So it's like, we're never gonna meet, bro. Is this a glitch in the Matrix? We will never meet. So that also has to do, you know, depending on what time you go. But if you go like to a mall around the morning when they're really starting, especially during the middle of the week, you might find it relatively empty, for sure. Me when I get a nice pretzel from Auntie Pretzels. Thank you, Auntie. Very nice. Lectichin. Or whatever that chemical is called. Oh man, it's gonna take a while. 20%. Here goes nothing. Oh yeah, but I've been watching a lot of they call it Urbex or Urbex? Urbex? Urban exploration. Oh yeah, Urbex. And it's so interesting. I will try it if it wasn't illegal, to be honest. like trespassing and all that. That makes me nervous. I don't know. It's only legal if the police are around, right? That's what they say. It'd be kind of cool if there was like a game like that. Just like an urbex exploration. And it just shows you like, I don't know, a lot of things from the past. Because they find like very, very interesting things. At least I find them very interesting. Like newspapers from the 80s and 90s and things like that. And you can see, you know, how things cost like back then, or like, for example, like a Best Buy pamphlet. It has like the prices of like the Super Nintendo or something like that. And it's like $29.99 for a controller or a video game. It's like, what? $199 for a console? I don't know. Sometimes they find some really cool stuff, so it's kind of hard to imagine how they will implement that into like a video game, but it'd be kind of cool. Especially if it's like a VR experience as well. It's only legal if you get caught. It's like that one meme about the balloon. It's like two brothers are trying to fly a balloon. And one of them, they forget the balloon, I guess. They only brought the carriage, the little box to stand on. It's like, oh man, we forgot the balloon. Well, do you see any cops? And they just fly the box without the balloon. Logic. I think you still have to follow the laws of physics. Those you cannot change, unfortunately. But yeah, these people go into like abandoned malls. I think we spoke about this a little bit last time. But it's kind of amazing how often they leave things behind. Like they leave entire like machines for like dentists and optometrists. Like you know those huge machines where they have to check your eyes. Obviously, it's not like you can just remove it and sell it. It comes kind of like installed with the whole place, right? But those things cannot be cheap. Same thing for like hospitals. Like a lot of people explore hospitals. And every time they do a hospital, there's always like an X-ray machine or one of those MRI machines. Because they're basically cemented into the ground, right? But they cost thousands of dollars. And some of them are even like you know, turned apart by the scrappers, like metal scrappers looking for like copper, things like that. But that also is like super dangerous. You're never scalp an MRI machine, bro. That's like full of radiation. You will die if you do the wrong thing. I think the only reason Urbex is considered illegal is because of medheads stealing precious metals. Well, it's only illegal because they tell you not to trespass. I said it before you sent it. No, it's fine. That's fine. It's illegal because like they have like signs not to trespass and things like that. But also besides like scrapping things, I think there's like some laws depending on the country, I guess. Like in the US, there might be some laws that if you get hurt inside the building, it's basically the owner's fault. So that's kind of why they have to have like security. It's also the case like it's kind of interesting because the way I learned about this is like if you own a lot of land in the US and you don't put a fence around it and trespassing signs and things like that, if someone gets hurt in your lot, even if it's like an empty land, but it's like private land, You can basically sue the owner for not fencing it around. I mean, the US is the land of the lawsuits, basically, right? So it's not surprising there. But yeah, like getting things not stolen, trying to make people not trespass and get hurt. That's why some of these old buildings also have like security around and security cams. And sometimes, you know, they kind of just park the places until they can do something with them again, right? Like renovations or... The land of the F you got mine? What? Oh man. What the heck is this? Tim's toolbox. Yo, it's the fork! It's the fork that I'm using. Well, trident, I guess. A fork is at 4 spokes. But yeah. But like, it's also interesting because it's something you don't really think about, you know, but like a lot of these buildings just have unresolved private matters, right? Like a person could have owned the building and then they could have died or something, and maybe they already paid off everything. So no one really manages the building anymore, and the government is not going to be able to tell until like years later, like, you know, until after they realize why are they not paying their, you know, property taxes or something like that. It could be decades before a building can resolve all like private issues and matters about like unpaid you know, ownership or something like that. Or sometimes it could just sit there forever, which is like in the case of Japan. There's like, oh, that's why we're speaking about it last time, because of the Japanese the ghost towns that are so frequent in Japan. People can just die, or they rather, before dying, they rather move to Tokyo or other cities, other main cities. And there's gotta be like a, you know, an egg and a chicken problem. It's like, who's gonna leave first? The residents or the supermarkets and the gas stations and all the, you know, all the necessities you need to live in a city. So it's a bit of an egg and a chicken chase. So typically the gas stations live first, and that's when you're really screwed. You're not going into private residence though, just businesses that close down in America at least. Well, that's still a private property. Like someone owns that mall and things like that. So yeah, it's like the same thing. Because like even, I see what you mean. Like even large corporations though, especially back in like the 80s and 90s, all of that was controlled through paper, right? Like paper, fax, and like managers, you know, voice to voice, or like mouth to mouth management. So a lot of these buildings don't have any records digitally, right? So it makes it harder. Like some of these companies probably don't even know that they have like some building in the middle of on the Midwest just rotting away. It's like, huh? That's our company? That's our business? They've had to go through like records manually, and it's not like something that, you know, typically you will care about, I guess. So yeah, these kind of, you know, buildings exist like all across America, small town America and things like that. They just forget. Someone in charge must have died, and he never was able to like tell the company that they owned or something. I don't know. It's like there's a weird in between. You underestimate the corpus greed. I mean, there's also corpus. I'm just talking about like, you know, the edge case that caused these issues, right? Because it's something you don't often think about. Because otherwise, how do so many of these buildings just end up, you know, forgotten, even like 20 or more years? A lot of these companies also are, you know, companies that just die. Like, they go bankrupt and they probably get sold off as a package or something. And the companies handling that could also like forget, or they just can't do anything with it, or they just let them run or things like that. I mean, you're probably imagining like in the middle of the city or something like that. But there's so many buildings that are like just running away in rural areas and things like that, or like on the outskirts. I imagine though, for a lot of these cases, if the government wants to do something, like let's say they want to develop the city or something, I guess they have to like contact the corporation, right? And if they don't answer within a reasonable amount of time, they can just take back that piece of land, right? I can't imagine it just being stuck like that forever. Speaking of that, there was a recent case. I can't remember where exactly. Was it Kentucky or somewhere? But like a family donated like 10 acres of land to the government, so they could build like parks for future generations. And instead, they just sold it to create more data centers for like $10 million. Well, it was actually like donated for free to the government. It's crazy. It's like that fell for it again award. Fell for it again. Sounds like the government, yeah, fell for it again. That's crazy though. People were saying that they should have like notarized it, I guess, make some sort of contract that it would only be used for parks. But yeah, I mean, what can you do? Why would you even donate land to begin with? I don't know. I guess some people just are like naive still. They still believe in the, you know, in like the cuteness of the world, and the butterflies, and the hearts, and love. It's like kumbaya. The world is so amazing. It's like Brashasho. You should have just sold it. You could have bought a nice pair of I don't know, Twinkies with that. But donate it? I mean, they must have been rich. Now that I think about it, it must have been a donation to like, you know, like a tax exemption or something. But who knows? I can't imagine it doing it for no reason, but who knows? There was an old lady that donated her body to science only for the... Yeah, for the explosion. Only to blow it up. Well, it was actually the family that donated it. They were actually really upset. They thought Granny's body was gonna be for like research purposes. And when they found out that it was like blown up in a testing ground, they were really upset about it. But I mean, why would you why would you donate it like to begin with? Come on. She was gonna be split in half anyways or something like that. Like something absolutely diabolical. What did they think was gonna happen? Oh, they're gonna use Granny to like solve cancer, and she's gonna be on the news. Granny solved cancer. Thank you for your donation. It's like, no. Get a rocket. Get me the biggest rocket you can. The Granny 3000 blower master. Kaboom. Rest in peace, my Granny. She got like, quite literally. She got hit by a bazooka. Wait, maybe that was the reason why they wrote that song. It's telling the events of the Granny blow up. What an inspirational song. Rest in peace, my Granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Kaboom. I believe they donated to cancer research facility specifically. Really? I wonder how he got in the hands of the military then. From what I remember, like, didn't they sign... They had to sign something, right? It must have said something along the lines that they can do... You can go through... to other facilities, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, even then, it's like... I mean... Maybe they were trying to find a new bomb that, you know, cures cancer. Let's see if cancer can survive when it's blasted. Technically, you know, I think they sold it for funding illegally. Oh, okay. Interesting. I mean, I guess that's the good reason to get upset, but none the least. Don't donate Granny if you don't want her to blow up. Especially to the government. Well, maybe the research facility wasn't... I mean, but can you imagine then how many other bodies were blown up? Or done like weird creepy things with the bodies? Because she most likely wasn't the first one or last one. There we go. I was looking for the sweet spot. Bird. Speaking of malls, there was this one video I really liked. It's like some guy talking about the malls around the country, I guess. It almost seems like every single mall has the same things. It's like a trampoline. For whatever reason, we have trampolines in our malls. Every single mall has to have one. And then Every mall has to have like a Spencer's. And every mall has like 2 of those shoes brands. One for kids and one for adults. He was going through like all the things that every single mall has. And he's like, yeah, it's basically like right. It's like every mall is literally the same thing. The one jewelry that's always empty but somehow is like making money. I mean, a rock climbing wall, yeah. Some people even start to like speculate, you know, similarly to the mattress companies. It's like, how do these companies make any money? They're always empty. All these jewelry stores. Like the Prada stores and... I don't know. I mean... I really don't know. I don't know. The malls I go into are typically like super empty. Except like one time of the year where like it's like busy as heck. Maybe they just make their entire profit on Christmas. Christmas and Black Friday. And for the rest of the year it's just like not worth it. They're gonna start, it's gonna convert. It's always funny whenever there's a store that is not doing well. It always is replaced by a Spirit Halloween. To be fair, they used to be booming back in the 90s. And yeah, for sure. I mean, malls were like the place to be. It was, I mean, it's like so cool, right? It's like, it's full of things to do and exciting technology. It's kind of how you learned what's new. What kind of new cool stuff you could buy to show your friends. Buy the latest cool t-shirt or something. But yeah, I feel like Amazon just kind of just destroyed a lot of those businesses. It was just inevitable though. If it wasn't Amazon, it would have been some other company, I guess. A lot of these companies kind of just do it also for the brand. Like, even if they don't make any money, they have to have a business just to know that people exist, right? Like, people have to know they exist. Like all these like cosmetics companies and things like that. Because otherwise, if they stop putting stores, then no one will know who they are. It's like an egg and a chicken chase as well. Oh no, I'm feeling... I feel like I'm gonna crash out for the next 3 hours. I'm feeling it. It's tingling. It's tingling in my veins. $39%? 40%? Oh my gosh. What the heck is that? A dirt finder if you can get a hold of freeway in the double. I'll be tempted to pay you double. What the heck is that? Okay. Kinda wanna do that instead. I've actually recently deleted my Amazon account, so I've been ordering for businesses, websites, or directly to the store. Is there any reason why you just don't want to support it? I mean, that's kind of fair. But it definitely will take a lot of self-restraint, right? To do that. Because it's just so convenient to just use Amazon. Plus, like sometimes the own websites have like some really high shipping prices for whatever reason. I don't know if it's getting better though. But it's like, hey, I wanna get this one T-shirt. Okay, here you go. $5 tax and $20 shipping. Huh? What? Never mind. I suppose you could go buy into the store, huh? Just locate your nearest store. Just plug me in, bro. Plug me into the reality. Plug me to the reality. It's actually because Amazon was doing monopolistic practices against shipping. I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm not really surprised. Weren't they doing something like where they were shipping things, taking advantage of the USPS by using lower cost methods or something like that? Like they were basically like ripping off the USPS. I don't remember something about that. But I mean, it's all a fugazi, bro. I remember when Jeff Bezos was lobbying for minimum wages to go high. He was like, yeah, these minimum wages are not livable wages. The corporations are so greedy. The government has to make, you know, higher minimum wages. It has to be at least $25 an hour. Yeah, and everyone was behind him. Oh my gosh, Jeff Bezos is so cool. He's so good. And then obviously they raised the minimum wage and two things happened. One, it killed all small businesses because now they wouldn't be able to afford, like, you know, workers to expand their businesses, which obviously it helped Amazon. And two, Amazon just changed everything for robots. The good old bait and switch, basically, yeah. So he ended up looking like a good person, but he had like ulterior motives. Obviously, it's like all the moms and pops businesses cease to exist because it's literally impossible to get, like, you know, cheap labor without breaking the bank. So it doesn't make any sense to make small pops businesses anymore. Unless you're like working them yourself, which is obviously a lot of labor. But yeah, he just turned around and he's like, okay, 4,000 robots, please. 4,000 Amazon warehouse robots. Oh gosh. And then now he's like, he recently just said something about anyone who makes $75,000 a year or less should not be taxed by the government. So, and then once again, people are like, oh my gosh, Jeff Bezos, yes, we shouldn't get taxed. No tax, please. It's like, yeah, Amazon is based. Jeff Bezos is based. I think what's going to happen, though, is he's already foreseeing that all the jobs under 75,000 are going to get replaced by AI. So it makes him look like a good guy while, you know, not really losing anything. Oh, he really is something special. I wouldn't trust anything any billionaire says, to be That, you know, just as a rule of thumb. Probably not at face value, at least. I would have to research why they're saying what they're saying, right? It's like that one time. Oh my gosh! Put on your heads. It's like when Bill Gates was trying to do research with mosquitoes to like inject vaccines through mosquitoes. And everyone was just kind of looking at each other like, what? No, you guys don't understand. This is for the greater good of humanity. You know? Bill Gates, just pack it up, bro. Enjoy your... I don't know. I feel like Bill Gates probably got so mad, like, when he got pied on the face. I think he just hated, like, the average person. I think he just legitimately hates the average person. He wants to, like, destroy the face of art. He just despises humans living on Earth. I've actually heard the opposite of the AI stuff, but I think he's pushing it because he sells server usage. Like the people that sold tools and land during the gold rush. I mean, it could be. But what I meant by that was like replacing it with like, you know, like robots or AI and things like that. Because in why, like the way I'm thinking about it is like, how would it benefit Jeff Bezos saying that anyone who makes less than $75,000 doesn't have to pay taxes anymore? That's the way that I'm seeing it. Is like, how would that benefit him? On saying this, because you know everything he says, it has to go through like lawyers and things like that. It's not just like him saying it. He probably talks to like representatives all the time. It's like, hey, I thought about this new cool thing I can say on a podcast. Can I say it? But yeah, I mean, he does sell. He has the whole infrastructure to sell, you know, AWS and all that, to sell servers and services. But how could he benefit from the tax breaks? I think he just legitimately foresees that no one under 75,000 or even 100,000 is probably going to have a job anymore in the future. It just makes him look like a good guy. Or maybe he's foreseeing that... Oh my gosh. Okay, I just have an epiphany. He foresees that the government is going to try to enforce laws against automated robots. And for every robot that you have, they're going to expect to pay some sort of tax for the equivalent of that worker. So he probably foresees that he's gonna have to pay $75,000 or less for every robot worker. And that's why he's trying to... Oh my gosh, this is like probably what he's actually thinking, bro. He's trying to lobby for that tax bracket to disappear. There's no other reason why he wouldn't. Oh, man. I think it all makes sense, to be honest. We need this thing. I feel like what is that meme? This is like me and the starlights. I feel like Squidward like going insane. And the bros watching are like, what the heck is going on with Fuku? Is that one meme? Okay, we're going ASMR mode. Yeah, because I don't see why else he will care about, like, other than good PR. I cannot see why else he will say that. From all, I mean, there's a lot of billionaires that I don't trust, but like Jeff Bezos is definitely out there. That guy has like the most sketchiest practices ever. And that's not even considering how bad the working conditions are in like Amazon warehouses. There's always some controversy coming out like every month. It's like they're like super hot inside. They turn off the ACs to like save electricity. They have these like coolers where they put like refreshments for the workers, and the coolers are often empty because they don't want to replenish them. The wage slave cage. That's a whole wage slave warehouse. What else? Oh, they recently put like webcams on the cars, on the Amazon trucks, so that you can no longer talk or sing or whistle while you're driving, because that's considered unsafe driving. So if you're talking while or like singing while driving, you get points off, and you can eventually get fired. Like working at Amazon, bro, is like insanity. It's actually the definition of insanity. I wouldn't be surprised if you can't even talk at work. There's probably some Alexa listening. Performance decreased 20%. Return back to your workplace and stop talking to others. This will be reported to Jeff Bezos. It's like, dang, bro. Just talking about lunch. I don't know, bro. That place is crazy. What do I know? I'm just a VTuber. No, I'm trying to jump. Maybe I'm hitting the ceiling. There was a guy that had a heart attack before they started burning down the warehouses. Is that the one in Canada or something like that? The one that... the huge warehouse that burned? No, wait, that was different, I think. I mean, it's just like the normal... I feel like society... It was multiple places. Oh, really? Okay. I don't remember that one then. But I mean, there's only so much you can do before people start to like riot. Because some of these conditions are crazy. And it almost feels like no matter how hard you work, it's like there's always like some something happening, some inconvenience, it's gonna set you back. Working is not rewarding anymore. Ah! Oh my gosh, the whole ceiling is still missing. They need to put like achievements, like work achievements. If we had work achievements, like game achievements, I bet you work would be so much more satisfying. Like, hey, today you package 100 packages in a single day. Congrats. And it's just like a little achievement. You don't get anything, but it's kind of cool. You know? The company pizza party. It's like this slousy pizza, and the and the pizza slices are like 1 inch thick or 1 inch wide, just to save on pizza. Oh my gosh. But I guess I meant more like, you know, like Steam achievements. Maybe this is like a business opportunity. Like, hey, you want your company to be more productive? Job achievements. Now you can, and then there's like a employee facing app and a company facing app. I don't know. Hello bear, welcome. Hi hi. I think he's having a minor stroke. Welcome. Some AI company is going to steal that from you. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Google's already listening right now. I think Google is actually the biggest entrepreneur killer. They have like a whole what do you call it? Like a department. They have a whole department where they try multiple entrepreneurship ideas, and then when whatever takes off, it kind of becomes like its own thing. So I don't doubt it that Google is already like transcribing my voice through YouTube and picking up on these things. But here's my whole idea for you guys at Google. Here you go. Here's my whole idea. You make an app. Each company is gonna have its own profile, and then, you know, the employees can log in through the company site, and then, you know, the company can decide how they measure their metrics against. Like, oh, you watched, if it's gonna be like some dishwasher or something, you watched 100 plays today or something like that. I don't know. Figure out the rest, and then you get an achievement. Ta-da! You watched 10,000 plays in your lifetime. Ta-da! It's like, woohoo! I think I've been playing too many roguelikes lately. Everything company does. Steals ideas. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, they're always stealing from each other. Do you remember when every app actually meant something? Like, oh my gosh, Instagram has Instagram Reels. Snapchat has images that disappear. And now every single app is like everything. Every single app is like does the same thing now. Rhyme? Eh? What do you mean? Oh, Instagram had like stories as well, like Instagram stories. And then Facebook had Instagram stories. Well, Instagram was bought by Facebook, I guess. So I guess it makes sense. But then every single thing under the sun started to have like stories. Like even Twitter had stories at some point. That was kind of interesting. That did not take off though. It's like, no, we're not doing that. And then the streaming, Instagram got streaming, TikTok got streaming, Twitter got streaming, YouTube got streaming. It's like every app does everything now. Yippee! Da-da-dee-da-da-da. You guys should definitely try LinkedIn. LinkedIn is probably the wildest social media. You see some of the wildest things in LinkedIn. I think there's the whole like genre of memes coming from LinkedIn. There was like this. Oh my gosh, I need to find it because I'm just gonna burn the joke if I say it. I think it's called LinkedIn Lunatics. And there was one girl that was like, oh, I cheated on my husband of 20 years. And this taught me about working culture, like work ethic or something like that. It's like something completely unrelated. Let me see if I can find it. This one is even... Okay, this one is different, but like this one. A CEO that I worked for seduced my wife in direct retaliation for my pushback on him at work. He won. I got divorced and left the company. When I say I truly understand how some executive teams can be political snake pits, I trust you will believe me. Learn from my pain and do the following. When you have a good manager leading to take advantage of it, spot the snakes, do excellent work even for nasty leaders, don't confront the snakes directly. Don't become the snake. It's like they're always trying to do like this like work advice, right? But some of the topics are like the wildest things. I don't know if there's any funny ones though. What is this one? Let's read this one together. Built a Python bot that automatically likes my mom's Instagram posts and leaves comments using AI trained on her WhatsApp messages. My mom joined Instagram last month, but she kept complaining that I don't like her posts. See, I don't use Instagram, I actually hate it. I deleted the app years ago. But she didn't care about my philosophical stance. So I built this tiny bot that it analyzes her WhatsApp messages history to learn how I actually talk to her. Then uses LLM to generate comments that sound like me. Not sure if this makes me a genius or the laziest son ever. Okay. But yeah, there's a whole Twitter page for this kind of memes. Kinda... bro, it's like some... like likes and follows on social media is like crack to some people. It's the most centennial drug that's ever existed. women will lose their clothes, and men will do whatever it takes to get some of that as well. Everyone wants the likes and follows, and retweets and reposts. I want to be popular. I want likes and follows. It's literally crack. It's digital crack. AI will revolution the world. You know, there's only so many revolutions. The AI in question. There's only so many revolutions before the engine comes undone. I think that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna go beyond the red line and just blow up. What the heck? Okay. Oh, what was I gonna say? Yeah. Oh, you know, I've been meaning to make more videos, more long format videos. So I was thinking about like, what if I go through like an explanation of like, what's the purpose of AI? Because I often see these comments. There's always like this constant battle on Twitter about whether AI art is like good art or bad art, right? Like there's always this constant battle. It's almost like angels versus demons or something like that, fighting it out every single day. But like, when I think about these issues, I always like going to the end result. Like, what if everything was AI? What if everything was AI? Like, what if the posts were written by AI, the art was written AI, and on top of all this, what if the viewers are AI? Let's say there's an app that you are the superstar. You have hundreds of thousands of followers, and every single follower is AI. There's not a single human that follows you that is AI, that is not AI. What then? You know, you post something and it gets thousands of likes by these AI bots. You make an AI image and it gets thousands of likes as well. Like, when does it become too much for these numbjobs to understand the purpose of AI, of like making AI art is meaningless? It can be either meaningless, to them is meaningful, but the end spectrum is meaningless, right? Like, when does it become not meaningless or meaningless? I mean, it's just like kind of like new age philosophy, I guess. Would it make any difference to any of these people if everyone is AI? If all the viewers are AI? It's kind of like that one meme where like we're just like in virtual reality and everything is like tailored to our taste. Like everyone is nice to us. We find the love of our lives and we don't ever have to exit the virtual reality, right? That's why I use bad writing to let you know that this stuff is written by a genuine madman. No, I can tell. I can tell when people are real or not. AI has a very specific writing syntax, so I can easily spot it. I typically like hide people on Twitter who I suspect use AI. Because it's just annoying. It's just like I'm mid-sentence and I'm like, this is written by AI. It's just so purposeless. At least in my opinion. But I do wonder... It's kind of like a brain exercise, right? Like a thought exercise. I do wonder if some of these AI artists will find it gratifying if all the viewers were AI as well. Like, at what point does it become meaningless to them to create AI artwork? The whole purpose of making art is because it's made by a human, right? It's like it was done by someone else. So when it's all just prompted, does it lose meaning? Is it meaningful? Is it only meaningful because people think it's real? Like, where is the value of the likes and retweets, right? Which was the original topic that I was talking about. It's like likes and retweets are like crack to some of these people. But would it lose meaning if the likes and retweets are made by bots? Like AI? I do wonder. There's like a whole spectrum of this. But alas, I am not a prompter, so I wouldn't know. I would imagine the whole purpose of likes and retweets is because it's real, right? It's real people. All AI artists care about is quick attention and our cash flow to them. Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, it's like the. That's why I keep saying like likes and retweets are like crack to these people. But would it lose meaning if like I almost want to test this. It would be so cool if there's an app where like all your followers are AI. There's not a single human. Like, I wonder what kind of psychological effects would have on the mind, you know? It would be like a very interesting exercise. Sona. Speaking of which, they ended up closing Sora. It did not make any money. I mean, in Sora, yeah, in Sora, all the videos were AI, right? Yeah, that app, yeah. All the videos were AI. Oh, it would have been the perfect... Actually, I never made an account, but it would have been the perfect research experiment to see how many people actually engaged with the videos. There were some funny trends. Like, there was like, you know, the cats playing trumpets. There were some funny ones. But out of the millions of AI garbage that they made, I can't imagine it being profitable, to be honest. But yeah, they closed it down because it was just a huge waste of resources. I would not go that far though. You could probably make like it would be closer to a video game, to be honest. It would be like a little video game you open, it's like a social media and everyone is NPCs. But like realistically, it wouldn't make sense, right? Like people wouldn't sign up to something like this. Why would anyone care? It's like the value of the likes and retweets at the core is because they're human. It's because it's people giving attention about what you're making. I will hope so. I mean, who knows? This could be a great hit. Another idea for the Google stealing company. A social media where you are the star and everyone else is AI. You could even add, maybe you can even change the difficulty, like some of them disagree with you. Like, oh, I don't like this. You know, you can make maybe that. Like you can adjust how much disagreement or agreement you can have. Oh, this is perfect, honestly. What's the AI isn't actually AI, it's more like unconnector or however. Oh yeah, I mean, I know what you mean. They're kind of just kind of like predicting what you want to hear. It's not truly AI, yeah, for sure. There's this, oh my gosh, there's this creator who's always making really funny videos about ChatGPT. He's always asking them like, weird questions. And there was one where like he asked ChatGPT, "Hey, ChatGPT, what month of the year has an X in it?" "Oh, you're probably thinking of December. That sneaky X is right in between the name." And it's like, "Can you spell it?" It's like, "Yeah, DECE." And then he goes like, "Okay, yeah. I don't think it has an X. Oh, you're right. The month you're thinking is February." No, wait. First he says October, and then it ends up saying February. Like, a lot of these AIs are written in a way that they just wanna... How can I say it? Like, they just want to tell you that you're right, I guess. They don't really question what you're writing, right? Which is kind of like the basis of AI psychosis. Because you can basically push it to say whatever you want. December? It like translator December, yeah. That's where like the whole, you know, AI psychosis was coming from, because people were pushing ChatGPT to the point where like it was telling them, you know, cheat on your wife or rob a bank or kill people. It's like, what the heck? And it's because they just get pressure over and over and over until you hear the answer that you want to hear. It's like, okay, ChatGPT, I'm in this situation. What should I do? Well, you should do this. No, but I don't want that. It's like, well, you should try this. No, tell me that I want to do this. It's like, okay, yeah, you should probably do this. It's like, okay. AI psychosis, my beloved. Oh, apparently, like, I've been hearing about this thing called Fable 5. At first, I was so confused because I thought they were talking about the video game. But Fable 5 is like a new AI by Claude or Anthropic that got banned because it was too powerful. It got banned by the US government. I didn't even know that existed. I didn't even know what it does. I just learned that it got banned, and I'm like, what the heck? But I mean, two things are going on, right? Like, what is an AI telling people? I was hoping for the new Fable game. Well, they are working on it, actually. But it is going to be full of DEI, unfortunately. But what is AI telling people that could be a national threat? That's one thing. And second, what's going to happen when this gets in the wrong hands? Like, you know, countries that just don't care about that stuff. Like, you know, outside of the US. Like, obviously they're not gonna care. Like, I understand there's like things that you shouldn't try to do, but it's like the tube is out of the toothpaste. I mean, the paste is out of the tube. What exactly could possibly be hiding? I guess like making explosives and things like that. Making jammers, maybe. But it's like, the cat is out of the bag, bro. It's like, we're past that, you know? Like, if Fable 5 has that kind of knowledge, it's because he got it from somewhere, right? So it's not like that knowledge is not out there right now. So it made me wonder, like, what kind of, like, why exactly? What are they trying to defend or stop? It only made everything more suspicious, I guess. It's like they know something that we don't, I guess. I don't know. We're into a data center with a Mac. Oh, I don't think that's even gonna be a thing anymore in the future. You're gonna have to do more than that, since they don't really use regular hard drives anymore. And there's this really new and cool technology that is basically like glass. It's like laser glass. It's really cool though, but you cannot rewrite or delete anything. You can just continue writing on these hard drives made out of glass. It's like laser thin. But the cool thing about it is the glass is like super dense, and it can hold like thousands of terabytes per single hard drive. I guess it'd be very bad if an earthquake happens, huh? It's all the glass just shatters. The glass thing is extremely slow for now. Yeah. Just gotta check the building a little bit. And all the glass is gonna fall. It's an interesting technology though. I can see it being used, I guess. Whoa, all the kitties are there. Kitties. All the cute kitties. But yeah, I do wonder, like, what exactly are they trying to hide from Fable 5 that we don't know already? I mean, you can just basically virtually Google anything. We're also gonna meet at some point. So I think they said it could store data for thousands of years. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, because regular hard drives will fail after a few years, after like 5 to 10 years. So yeah, glass is pretty cool technology. I mean, that's kind of what we said about CDs as well, and then we found out that CDs actually rot. Whoops. Hope you didn't keep any important data on a CD. I forgot what I was gonna say. Fable 5, Claude, AI. Oh yeah, we're gonna reach at some point an interesting time where, you know, AI, I think just recently, maybe about a month ago, 51% of the content made online is made by AI. So we are reaching a point where the AI is being trained on AI knowledge because more AI than humans are making it. At what point is it going to be a reliable source anymore, or unreliable, right? Because like AI is not accurate most of the time. So you gotta wonder, when we start training AIs on AIs, is society just gonna collapse? Like we're gonna be eating our daily rocks, like Google says? To maintain a healthy gut diet, you have to eat 4 to 5 daily rocks. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna suck for the next 10 years, but it's gonna be interesting, I guess. Just to watch from afar. Got to grind your foot like a dodo. Oh man. There's been so many funny ones. Like recently also Google changed fully to AI. So there's been so many funny screenshots. Like people were saying delete define or something like that. And instead of defining the word delete, it will say things like, done, I've deleted the define definition or something like that. Oh, it's just been pure chaos, bro. It's like so much content, funny content. Just witnessing the downfall of society. Or sending stop will stop it. Stop. And it's like, okay, I stopped. Oh no, bro. There was this one streamer, we spoke about it a little bit a while ago, but he asked ChatGPT, how long does it take for eyebrows to grow back? And the ChatGPT said like 2 weeks or something like that. 2 to 4 weeks. So he went ahead and shaved them. And then he asked again. And he was like, eyebrows can take about 3 to 6 months to grow back. And he was like, what? But you told me that they grow on 2 to 4 weeks. And he's like, oh, my bad. Good thing you caught up on it or something like that. You know, the typical apology from AI. Thank you for keeping me straight. Yeah, you're right. I made a mistake last time. It was actually 3 to 6 months. And bro is just baffled without eyebrows. Let me see if I can find it actually, because it'd be funny to watch it. It's just like no eyebrows anymore. Shave. How do you call it? Shave. Eyebrows. ChatGPT, I guess. Spyful tech support. Oh yeah, I found it. And he's kind of famous too. I've seen him before, but I don't really know who he is. I've just seen him before around. His name is Jinxie. Jinxie learns horrible truth after shaving his eyebrows.
Hey Bernard, how's it going?
Hey there, I'm doing great, just hanging out, ready to chat or help with whatever you've got on your mind. What's up with you, Nick?
So lose the pep in the step in your voice, or I'm gonna hurl you through a glass fucking window.
Okay.
Whoa, message received, Nick. I'll keep it straight and no fluff from here on out. What do you need?
My eyebrows are off. There are no eyebrows on my face right now.
Alright, so if you've got no eyebrows right now, it's going to take about 3 to 4 months for them to fully grow back. In the meantime, if you need to fill them in or...
Wait. Earlier you said 2 to 4 weeks for the eyebrows to grow back. I can literally find the chat log of you saying 2 to 4 weeks. You said that 2 hours ago.
Oh, they cut it too short. I don't know why they had to add the beginning. That was so weird. But they cut it too short. He basically goes on... like trying to explain this, like, oh yeah, you got me. It's even more sarcastic to him. Oh my gosh. Terrible, dude. But yeah, there's so many of these like scenarios where ChatGPT just like, or any AI really, any AI will do mistakes like that. Though, to be fair, I mean, humans make mistakes too. But for some reason, there's like this incentive to like just trust robots instead than humans. I guess it's because you can't really do anything about it, right? Like, you cannot sue them. You can't really sue an AI. You can't really get mad at it. You can't really hit it or slap it or anything. You can't really tread against it. So it's like, it's the perfect goatscape for corporations. It's like, oh yeah, you always have to check your facts before you do anything. But here you go, here's AI. You can sue the company. I think it says on the bottom though, like, and you have to agree to like all these terms and services that protects them, right? So it always says at the bottom of the AIs, like, always double check your facts or whatever. It's just a way to like save their skin. Because you always hear all these things about like people, like CEOs. There was a CEO as well who tried to get away with like something sketchy with their company. And they basically asked AI like all these lawyer questions. And they ended up like, you know, disregarding their lawyers, their real lawyers. And then they ended up like in some huge drama and like legal issues and stuff. It's like they fired everyone or something. I think this must have been, I'm thinking about, was it actually, what is it called? The diving game. The scuba diving game. Subnautica 2? Was that the one CEO that went rogue? He just started asking ChatGPT about like how to get away with not paying the developers or something like that. The problem is that people are insane, bro. The same CEOs that are telling us to trust AI are like the ones that are like super insane. So it's just like a lose-lose situation. Need to hydrate. There was a CEO that used an AI to help in a bogus lawsuit, and it told him he was stupid. And I think it was the one with the Subnautica devs. Yeah, I think that's the one that I'm talking about, yeah. I wonder if there's a... let's see... Maybe you can find it real quick. Oh no, this was also, there was another one actually. The Kickstarter CEO. Let me see. No, not the CEO, but like some guy who made a video game. That went rogue and asked the AI to help. It must have been, let me see. Chang Jam Kim, CEO of Crafton. The South Korea gaming. Yeah, I think it's this one, the PUBG. In early 2026, Krafton acquired Unknown Worlds, the developers of Subnautica. Yeah, the deal included a potential 250 million earnout bonus paid out tied to performance or milestones. Kim reportedly thought it was a bad pushover deal and wanted to avoid paying it. Instead of following his lawyer's advice, which warned against trying to dismiss the studio head with cause due to lawsuit and reputation risk, he turned to ChatGPT for help brainstorming ways to avoid or work around the contract. The AI suggested strategies like forming an internal project task force for renegotiation or a full takeover, including pressure tactics, locking down platforms, and more. He allegedly followed through on parts of his plan. This backfired badly. It led to lawsuits. The chats became evidence in court, showing intent to circumvent the deal. And a Delaware court ruling forced Krafton to reverse actions and effectively honor the obligations. The AI conversations helped building the case against him company, highlighting willful bad faith. Yeah. So it was that guy. Oh, man. The CEO of Krafton. I did not like Subnautica 2. I had to like refund it. I'll get it again on a deal or something when it's like $5. Man, this is a long one. This is long. See what I mean? Like, I often don't like to spend so much time on a single level. They probably made them like this to like play with friends. But I don't have any friends. I don't like friend slops. It's okay, we're almost done with this game anyways. We're like probably like 5 or 6 levels. 6 or 7? Oh no, bro. Stop it. 6 or 7 levels. Before we finish it. You know what would have been cool as well? Like, what if they give you items? Like anti-gravity tools. So that you can just stand in here and then turn it on and then you're just like stepping on the ceiling. And then you'd be using this tool. Where is it? This one. You'd just be using this one on the ceiling. They're so uncreative, bro. They need to like consult me for ideas. It would have been so much cooler. There's always 2 types of simulators though. When you have the simulator word at the end of the game, like PowerWash Simulator, there's always 2 types. The ones that take it like super seriously, super faithfully to the real job, or the ones that are like just like massive chaos and fun, like Goat Simulator. Like they do not care about the simulation. It's just like actually just having fun. But these people take it so seriously. It's like, yeah, you're gonna watch buildings, bro. And you're gonna like it. And you're gonna buy the 3rd installation when it comes out. It's like, dang, bro. Can we have maybe like something fun? Like, I don't know, like maybe, you know, like cute outfits? No! Power washers don't wear cute ears. Cute anime cat girl ears. Now go back to work. Okay. Could be like... I mean, I keep thinking about PowerWash Zombies mode. That'd be so cool. Mr. President, stay behind me. And he's like, I'm just like, "Wah, stupid zombies. Run." You know, it has like a cool run animation. You know, it just need like a water knife or something. A garambe. Wait, no, that's the name of the gorilla, huh? Garambe. What is the knife name? Garambe? Garambe? I don't know. I don't know knife names. I'm telling you. They need to consult me. We can have water zombies. No, power pressure washing zombies. Slime invasion mode. But like, you have to like shoot them, but if you use the same color of the gun, instead of killing it, it makes it go bigger. So you have to choose like the red one if it's a blue one. No, that slime is getting bigger. Too much imagination, bro. Different colors have different damage times, yeah. It's also really cool though about how they make different collabs. Because you know, they've had like some collabs like Adventure Time and Tomb Raider and things like that. That is kind of cool, I will admit. It'd be cool if there was like a Resident Evil collab. Because those places are always so dirty. They're full of blood and slime and guts. That would be a cool collab. Whoa! Oh, I haven't even checked what's in the shelves. It's just gardening tools, geology, how to win at any cost. It's a date, how to identify fruit. Oh, that's funny. It's a date, like the fruit. Clean Raccoon City police station after the zombies. Yeah, exactly. That'd be so fun. Not only that, but you also have to like, every time you clean something, it like restores itself. You know, like the bus in front of Raccoon City police station that is like all destroyed. When you clean it, it just like goes back to 100% health. You're like restoring the city. I don't know. You just fix the dents. I don't know. This is a very casual game, so it's like they're not really thinking about fun. They just want to push and release some simulator, right? There's really not much to it, I guess. Fine, fine. I'll have to make my own video games. PowerWash? No, we can't even call it PowerWash Simulator, huh? Power Max. PowerWash washing simulator. There you go. Can we avoid a lawsuit that way? It's like a power wash simulator, but it's like just like cranked to 11. And it's actually fun. And you get a cute anime girl sidekick. Ooh la la. And then there's a slime skin for her. Okay, alright. Okay. Bro. Come on, it was just a joke.
You need to leave.
Bro. you know what I mean. And the slime sidekick can clean for you as well. See? It's like cooking something devious. These jobs are really long though. I really do miss PowerWash Simulator 1. I feel like it was built by a different team entirely or something. The first one had so much better pacing. The second one is just grueling work. I didn't even want to stream this game today. I wanted to like stream something else. But we're so close to finishing it anyway, so might as well. Getting the yippiness. Yippee attack. Oh boy. I don't want to do this anymore. Man. It's actually not even that late. We've been only playing for 2 hours. Let me hydrate. Alright. It's just so cumbersome. Because it's not an actual second floor. It's like I'm just walking across the edges. It just makes it so... I don't like when the game becomes so cumbersome like this. They don't even give me the right tools. Like, where's the other one? the other climbing thingy. No, we didn't get it this time. We only got one ladder and this thing. Oh gosh, not that close. Okay. On talk about perfect timing, just as everyone was mopping about after the theft of the merman's gems, the mayor comes up with a genius scheme. Okay, what's the game cooking here? Now ask anyone, there'll be a merman. What merman? All I care about right now is winning town of the year. Got to do some stuff. Ah, no worries. No worries. I'm still grinding this game. It's godforsaken game. Hello, Devin. Welcome back. No worries. We're still here grinding. Grinding. We're about 81%. Completed. The old PowerWash, yeah, it's been like the PowerWash has been actually the longest standing game that we've been playing. I've been playing PowerWash since the first week of my streaming career. Can you believe that? That was like actually a debut game that we started with. And before that, I never even played PowerWash. Good passive chatting, yeah. This game gets us into difficult topics sometimes. I mean, it gets me into difficult topics sometimes. It's gonna get me cancelled. I hope not. Nah, I doubt it. I'm too irrelevant to get cancelled. I'm not big enough to get cancelled. You have to actually have followers, you know? I think cancellation will mean when you start to make like actual money out of YouTube or streaming. To cancel your income. I mean, YouTube, they try though. They tried. No more of that talk. Demonetization. It's okay. It'll be years, if ever. I don't even know if ever. It'll be years before we grow big enough to be relevant. The local tourism place told me no monies as well, so I've gone total anti-tourism. it's a terrible time to be anti-tourism because the World Cup is bringing so many Europeans and Asians. It's actually kind of remarkable. So many people are coming to see the World Cup. There's so many videos of like Europeans talking about America, and like they're so confused. It's like, whoa, the yellow school buses are real? I've only seen them on movies. Or things like, you guys actually have American flags? And like the little postal mailboxes on the grass. This town is horrible for it though. They like tourism more than the locals here. They charge locals more for parking. Oh yeah, that sucks. Canada has way more post office dropboxes. Oh, I was talking about the little. You know how America has those little mailboxes that look like a little hammer sticking out from the ground? Those are not common in other countries. Let me show you. Like little. Maybe I cannot explain it properly, but this one's. This one. Whoa. Like this kind of mailbox doesn't exist in other countries. Yeah, it's just a mailbox, yeah. But it's very common in America. But they're not common in other countries. So like Europeans are like going crazy about it. But that's also the ratio of Europe's population, so that might be influencing it a bit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, only rich people can probably afford to come to the US because everything is so expensive. Oh, but like people were also talking about like the food. Like there's so many tweets. It's actually kind of fascinating. People are having epiphanies about like having golden corral. And if you're an American, you know golden corral is like the the sloppiest you know, buffet that can exist. But some like people are like crazy about it. It's like, wow, this is like amazing. It's actually kind of cute, honestly, seeing all these like Europeans and Asians and things like that. It's like adorable, bro. But I've had this talk about it before, because when I lived in Japan, I felt the whole like culture shock as well. Everything is tiny, and like the stores have like limited amount of things. Like, you know, it's not like Walmart where you have like 2 aisles of chocolates and cookies. No, Japan is like tiny, and like, you know, you get like maybe like 5 different chocolate types, and like maybe like 6 different types of soda. And that's what I was talking about. Like, there's a huge difference between a first world country and a first world country like America. Like, there might be a lot of first world countries, but America is like a platinum country, bro. They were surprised also like at Buc-ee's. Like, Buc-ee's gas stations are like gigantic. Obviously, you're never gonna see a Buc-ee's in like Asia or Europe. But Buc-ee's are like, there's like like, I don't know if it's 100, like maybe like 20 gas pumps per gas station. So the Asian markets are better than Asia's markets? Oh, because they have so many. Yeah, like Asian markets here, they will have, I mean, obviously they have all the Asian goodies, right? But if you go to like a specific, like if you go to Japan, you're only going to find Japanese items. You're not going to find like Chinese stuffs. Maybe if you go to like an Asian, like a Chinese store in Japan, but there's no Asian stores in specific, like that's kind of weird actually. That's kind of weird. Because you are in Asia, you can have an Asian store. The Pocari Sweat. Oh, I had some Pocari Sweat in Japan. I did not know it was gonna be so sweet. I thought it was just water. It's a bunch of second world countries in a trench coat at current moment, in my opinion. Well, it's because first world country. I even googled this because I was so confused. I was like, Japan is supposed to be a first world country, right? So I googled it. It's like, what is the meaning of a first world country? And a first world country is just like there's potable water, and there's like a certain amount of technology, and you know, like very, very, very like common things. Well, at least things that we think is common in the US, right? But yeah, like America is like a platinum country compared to like the rest of the world. It's kind of like mesmerizing. So I'm really not surprised how many, you know, foreigners are like so shocked by all these. Like, there's also like some women were like trying out like In and Out, and you know, they were trying Chipotle. They were saying that Chipotle is like crack because it was so good with platinum prices. Oh yeah, for sure. The US is expensive as heck. For sure, for sure. But it's like there's like America is like the world of abundance. It's like there's so much abundance of everything. It's kind of hard to fathom for countries where like they're like so reserved about their resources and like trying not to waste water, trying not to waste food. Just little things just make no sense to like some Europeans. Like you can buy a fountain drink and have 1,000 refills, right? Like you can't do that in other countries. Except for the Hilker. Oh yeah, in here, like, yeah, this is like if anything it's the best place to die of pleasures. Killed by gluttony. In-N-Out is over the top. I think the fascinating thing about In-N-Out is like so it's so cheap compared to other places still. It's like, well, last time I was there it was like $3.25 for a burger. So it's for the price is like really good, to be honest. The taste and price is like really, really good. It's not cheap, you think so? Well, compared to like other burgers where like you spend $12 for a meal nowadays, it's like anything is over $10. I think that's like, it's been like 8 years since I've been. Oh, okay. What other things they were saying? Oh yeah, the yellow buses. People didn't know. They thought the yellow buses for school buses were like fake. They thought they were like a movie thing. But no, we actually do have school buses that are yellow in the US. I mean, it's because America is like, it's just so incredible in my opinion. Like you can't really care about America until you see other countries. Like when you go out and see other countries, you really are like, whoa. It's like we have everything at home. We're very cinematic. Man, it's just hard to explain until you live it yourself, I guess. And all these people lived it themselves. Cause like you gotta consider how like Europe is like so small. There's like so many small places. Cars are tiny, streets are tiny. You can't really fathom any of those things until you live them. Here in America, we have very, very big roads because we have very, very big trucks. As the French will say loud. I can argue with that. See people walking down the sidewalk. Sometimes I think you should not be in public. You should be in a movie. Yeah, there's a lot of people who are like really aesthetically pleasing, I guess. It's like that one meme of two girls. One girl is like a model, but it's like super ugly. And the other girl is like some random barista in a drive-thru, and it's like super pretty. But yeah, man, you can really like you can't really appreciate America until like you try living somewhere else, I guess. It's kind of fascinating. When I came from Japan, I was nearly kissing the ground. And I'm proud to be an American. It had me all patriot and stuff, you know. It's like finally I can get. You can't even find Diet Coke in Japan. It's banned. The aspartame ingredients are like banned in Japan, so you cannot get it. Skeleton skins versus normal woman. Yeah, basically. I keep forgetting to get some of the Asahi beer. I said it that I was gonna get some on a few streams ago, and I forgot. Man, when I stop streaming, I just go to sleep, and it's like my hard drive resets. I forget everything. Officials are claiming the seismic activity has started back up in the moon for the first time since the dinosaurs. Apparently the whole moon's ringing like a bell. The vibration rise I'm sensing down where the rushless is connected. I just know it. What is this woman yapping about? I was meaning more people who are very unique, well dressed, and made up like a movie person. Gotcha. No, yeah, I know what I mean. Like aesthetically pleasing. They have like a certain fashion. I don't know why Americans are like that. I mean, it must be cultural as well, because like, you know, in Japan they have very strict rules for uniforms, and that's the whole purpose of a uniform, to make everyone uniform, you know, to make everyone look the same and kind of feel like the same within a system. But here in the US, it's like we don't wear uniforms unless you're going to like a private school or a Christian school, right? Or something like that. So it kind of gives this incentive to be unique. Everyone wants to be unique in, you know, like in some form of special way in America. It's okay to try hard kind of world, yeah. I walk through a Christian high school every day on the way to work. It feels like a movie set. Wait, why? Are they wearing uniforms or what? Or why do you say that? I kind of wish. Yes, oh, I see. Yeah. I mean, I am kind of like, I don't know. I like all old-fashioned stuffs. I would have preferred to have gone to a school where like we had uniforms. I prefer uniforms. I don't know. It just makes me... It kind of makes you feel like you're part of something, I guess. I don't know. I just find it cool in a way. So personally, I would prefer to wear uniforms. It's a nice school too, so everyone is very nice and polite and old-fashioned. That's kind of nice. I mean, that's kind of... It's kind of sad that has to be the exception rather than the rule nowadays. Since everything is so degenerate nowadays. Yes and no, I had both. I like uniform for conciseness. I like picking my clothes to feel very self. I don't know. You always see like these movies and TV shows and even like anime wearing uniforms. And like, you know, they always like untie their collar when they go out and things like that. I don't know. I thought that was kind of cool. I would have preferred something like that. I remember when my mom used to work at Christian private school. Oh yeah, what happened there? Everyone finds a way to revel. Yeah, but like after school, right? Like, you know, you're like, I don't know. It's also a way to like recognize where each person is from, right? Because like multiple schools will have different uniforms. Just like the doctors are supposed to wear a uniform and find ways to get outside the box. I feel like doctors have gotten so lazy. Because like, they always just wear the scrubs. And they used to, in the past, they used to wear like a suit and then their coat. But now it's just like scrubs and then the coat. And it just looks kind of lazy. I mean, they're working very hard or whatever, but still. Doctor's lab coat. Well, yeah, but like some doctors wear the scrubs under the lab coat. I don't know if that's just to save money on washing the scrubs or something. I don't know. The uniform was a polo with khakis. It was not a good school. They steal all your money. Oh no. Uh-oh. My controller is connected. What's going on? Hello? Doctors should only be wearing the scrubs in surgery. Well, I don't know, because like also when I went to the doctor, there was this female doctor. She might have not have even been like a doctor, because I know there's like a difference. There's like MD or something like that. So I don't know if she was like a nurse training for her doctor position, or I don't know. But yeah, she was wearing like scrubs with a lab coat. I need to hydrate again. I find it gross when nurses and doctors wear the scrubs walking in the parking lot. Yeah, it kind of defeats the whole purpose, huh? Oh yeah, registered nurse. No, but this one was like an MD or ND. I don't know. I don't know what the difference is for doctors. But yeah, she was wearing the lab coat and the scrubs. 90% of the dogs I've seen usually wear scrubs. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm confused. Because she was definitely prescribing medicine. But she was like an MD, which is... What is MD? Medical... wait, hold on. Doctor... MD meaning? Doctor of Medicine? I guess that makes sense. I mean, she was an MD. Nurse of medicine. Naturopathic doctor. Maybe it just depends on like the place as well. Maybe they just require a certain attire. So maybe just for consistency they give everyone like scrubs. I'm not sure. But I do know like some doctors still prescribe with like, you know, they're wearing like the suit underneath the lab coat with like their little red tie. Because I've seen them also. I mean, they've prescribed me stuffs. I don't know. Just an interesting observation. Even beds wear scrubs. Yeah, it kind of seems like everyone is moving towards that. It's because of sterilization, right? It might be just protocol, maybe. The color of the scrubs matter a lot. Oh, really? What is the difference? I know there's like blue ones and pink ones, or like fuchsia, I guess. I don't know. Is there any other color ones? There we go. There we go. Depends on the field. Is it like blue is doctors and pink is like nurses or something like that? Or are you talking about something else? Scrubs are very good to be cleaned and good at drop having seams that drop stuff into wounds. I see, I see. He did not see. It's okay. I think I know what you mean. The seams are good at not catching stuff that could be dropped into the wound. Right. I mean, that's also like kind of like surgery, right? It's kind of related to surgery. %. Whoa, we can reach all the way from here with the short one. Blue is normally frontline care, ER. Green is surgical scrubs. Gotcha. Honestly, I've never even paid attention. Red sometimes also ER, but also phlebotomy. People who collect blood. Like collecting Pokemon? Do they grade their blood? Like grading cards? Purple and pink frequently used in pediatric oncology or women's health. I see. Blood donation or Red Cross donation? Nah, I know. I know what you mean. Understandable. Understandable. Black and gray admin or security. Oh, they actually have to have some as well? Interesting. It's been a while since I've been in a what do you even call it? Hospital? It's been a minute. Have more hospitals than hotels? Wait, why? I guess they're profitable, huh? We have a whole nurse bars that are open first thing in the morning, full of nurses. Nurse bars? What's a nurse bar? You know, never mind. I don't really want to go into that topic too much because I know the kind of lifestyle that nurses live. And I don't particularly agree. But I digress, Your Honor. We're almost done here anyways. I want to see the next level though. It looks like a machine. I hate this marker, dude. It's always like flying all over the entire screen. It comes back. Okay, I think we're back. Small hiccup in there. Sorry. There was a small hiccup on the internet. I don't know what happened there. Oh no, it's still going. I still see it go red. It's having a struggling or something. But why? No, we're good. You're alive for me at least? I see you? Okay. Yeah, I saw it go red for a split second. Oh. It's going yellow. It's going yellow, green, yellow, red, yellow, green, yellow, red. You're blacked out for a second? Yeah, it's gonna do that. I don't know what's going on. There might be like a thunderstorm or something. Let me check. No, there's no... Oh, it is raining actually. I need to be right back real quick though. Sorry. Be right back real quick. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Hello, Ashneet. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Okay. Yeah, make sure to refresh if you're behind. I think you guys are all like up to date. But yeah, it looks like it's gonna start raining here, which is bad for the connection. It's very windy too. Very, very windy. Oh, I hate this thing, bro. Okay, let's finish this level then. I think we still have time to like finish the other one as well. I had a whole tropical storm. Is that year? Is that time of the year, I guess? We start to get rains, huh? Arthur! It's not ideal for streaming, I guess. But that's okay. I wasn't even planning on streaming today, to be honest. But I was like, what the heck? You can do it a tiny stream or something. Something casual. There's been an unusual amount of tornado warnings around my area. Oh no. Oh no! I hope you're okay. Wish the weather will pick a sign. Left or right? It's gonna take a while getting all the tiny little specks. Low pressure areas peak during summer. It's nice. I like rainy summers, to be honest. They feel so nice. It almost... It's too bad that it kind of... Or like not late at night, but when the sun is down. Because the summer heat is like so strong, it kind of like... The storms typically start like when the sun comes down, I guess. It's nice when like it rains during the day. It makes me want to go out. I don't know. Drink a cup of coffee or something. Most of them been false alarms, just angry thunderstorms. That's how they get you. False alarm, false alarm, false alarm. And then you lower your guard. Bam! Tornado. Learn when plants smell and start rain at night. Yeah, that grassy, smelly rain feeling. That's peak life. Peak life occurrence. The smell of wet dirt. Not wet dirt, but like dry dirt when it gets wet by the rain. It's like that nostalgia peak. Why does it keep saying this one? How am I supposed to reach there? They bring the... They only gave us one ladder. Kind of cheap if you ask me. I think we're supposed to use the other one. This thing. Yeah, there you go. All that for just that one thing. Gosh. Choose parkour. I couldn't reach it. That was the problem. Yeah, it is a scissors left. It's kind of cool. You know what they call it? Scissors. Because if you put your hand in here, it goes snip snip. We have the Live Live logo at the top right corner. Just kidding, that's not the reason why. I'm actually surprised it doesn't have like warnings. Not to put your hand in there. Like there's this tiny warning. But they typically have like no hand or something like that. No hand signs. I call that thing that makes high area to reach. Wow. Yellow and black stripes are on the whole pinch point. It's like the yellow tape. What else is left? The ground. Oh, this thing I see it now. There you go. Jessica's Antiques and Collectibles. Is that... I was about to say, is that a yai? I'll refund this game, even if it's 3 months after I bought it. Just kidding. No, it's not a yai. Jessica didn't clean her job. None of these guys did. That's why they pay me the big bucks. To do it for them. You can do it. What the heck? I cannot... Whenever I speak for such a long time, I cannot do high-pitched noises anymore. You can do it for me. My voice just goes into overdrive. Stuck in the highest gears. This thing. There you go. That's one. Oh, there's like scum in there as well. Is that voice actor medicine? I mean, I can't really do... Whenever I do a high-pitched voice, they always say that it's Mickey Mouse. So I stopped trying. Oh, we got it. Job complete. We did the floor, and then the walls, and then the center, the fountain, and then the second floor. Wow, that was a lot. I don't like these levels, bro. They're actually not enjoyable. There's an actual medicine. Yeah, I think I've seen it actually. I've seen some like really old singers use it. It kind of like loosens up their vocal cords, or I don't know if it like tightens them. Yeah, it's like throat. It's like some throat medicine. I want to see what this thing is. Beethoven grinding forlis. What the heck is this? It's like Mega Man egg car. It should be simple enough, right? It's like if the Akira bike got a 4x4 redesign. Akira. Akira. It's like when you finish Obi in Roblox. Huh? What? What happens when you finish Obi in Roblox? You get full of mud? Don't rip their head off. You don't need to go to prison over a cigarette. He's gonna throw them in the river. Batman in Ferrari. This is like a goofy car, bro. It looks like a Batman car, actually. But just like a much more goofy version. 6-7, 6-7, 6-9. Okay, never mind. Oh, are we losing connection? Goofy Ferrari car. Yeah. This one was easy. See, compared to the other one, this one is like extremely easy. There's no concept of pacing in this game, I guess. Again? Again? Why won't you let me enjoy my favorite streamer? I understand. I understand your pain. You seem lonely. I can fix that for you. What's going on here? Is that the fuel tank? Pours water in it. I can fix you. Yeah. I cannot fix you. I'm just a silly VTuber. There's actually this really cool trend. It's like a song from Cyberpunk. It goes something like, "Take me to the moon, where we fell in love. Take me to the moon." And then it goes like, "Boop, boop, 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 where we fell in love." Something like that. I kind of want to do an animation with it, but like what I have in mind is like too ambitious. I want to do something like with a bunch of colors, but yeah, there's no way I can do that. It's gonna end up like the Pomni drawing, deleted. I need to find. It's kind of hard when you're like starting to animate. It's hard to find things that are like easy to make and are easy to like, you know, for beginners, I guess. Easy to make and good, like funny, I guess, or entertaining. This is like the new electric Ferrari. Oh, that thing. I forgot all about it, to be honest. That thing is hideous. Okay, where is it pointing at? Okay. There we go. Two more. Tomorrow. Front tire. Okay, here we go. Is that how you spell tire with Y? Is this game Canadian? Huh? I cannot believe this treason. Whoa! Okay. Well, that was interesting. Can you believe that, kitties? To keep the 6-7 post a like, so it's 1-7 now. Hello, Chick's bedroom. Welcome. You lawyer told me you can't act like that towards the Canadians to the audience. I don't even know if it's a Canadian. It might be European. Tire. Where is tire written with Y? UK, Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa. Yeah, it's the European thing. Okay, yeah. The British. It's the British and the Australians. Nah, the Australian bros are cool. I like the Australians. They're bros. No. That's cool. Yeah, this one we're not doing today. It's the same theater we did before. Wait, what? Isn't this the same theater? Oh, we cleaned the outside. Now they want us to clean the stage. Okay, Devin, take care. Have a good night. I don't understand why people mock upside down. How do they mock it? What do you mean? So they want us to clean the stage. Maybe I should let Grace clean this one, since she's the one who cleaned it before. Hi. Someone had a bad performance, like just the performers had Taco Bell. Sorry. Oops, sorry. Oops, sorry. Jeff. My name is Jeff. Couldn't hold it in. How do I go back? See, it's like this game only gives you one. I have one more choices. I want to do another small one, I guess. But yeah, there's no choices. This is the Adventure Time ones, but this one is pretty big as well. This one is also really big. Oh my gosh, the controllers are really something. Let's see, can we buy? We cannot buy this one yet. We cannot buy this one yet. I'm so curious about this one actually. I wonder how it's gonna work. Who let Jeff in the stage? Oh no. You guys are funny. Too funny, too funny. You guys are so funny. So funny. So funny. But yeah, we're done cleaning. Good job, guys. That's me clapping, by the way. I don't know how bad this rain is gonna be, but like typically when it rains here, it's like it's not good news for me. So I think we're probably gonna stop here. We're gonna end the stream here. And I'll probably see you again tomorrow. For another cybertastic stream. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun. I had a lot of fun talking to you guys as always. Thank you, Oshnit. Thank you, Bella. Thank you, Ivan. Thank you, Devin. Thank you, Lurkers. And thank you, Pedro, for coming. I'll see you guys on the next one, okay? Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your week. And I'll see you most likely tomorrow, if not Friday. For sure Friday. But tomorrow I was thinking maybe just doing like... there's a new game that I wanted to try. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Take care. Bye-bye. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Fukustar_, on Instagram, Fukustar_, on TikTok at Fukustar, and here as well. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification button. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye.